Well, thanks, Greg. And yeah, thank you for praying with us. You know, last week there was a video flying around the internet about the special and close relationship that King Charles has with his daughter-in-law, Kate Middleton. And it reminded me of the wedding of Kate and Prince William. My wife and I had the ceremony on the TV that morning while we were getting ready for the day. And I remember seeing all the crowds and the pomp and circumstance and those crazy hats. I think they called them fascinators. And at one point, Kate Middleton walked out and got in a carriage. And my daughter Sadie, who was 6 years old and was absolutely enthralled with anything Disney at the time, she went, "Oh, I thought carriages were just in fairy tales. She really is a princess." And on that day, Kate Middleton became part of the royal family. She is officially the Duchess of Cambridge and the future Queen Consort of England. But notice with me that she did nothing to achieve that position. She didn't attain any particular accomplishments or earn any awards or make any profound discoveries or accomplish some high moral standard to be considered noble. She simply received an invitation from William to become his wife, and she accepted. And she received with it all the blessings of the kingdom. And this is what I want us to acknowledge today. I want us to have that aha moment like my daughter Sadie had, only about our calling and the kingdom of God. See, 1 Peter 2:9 says, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light." You can't do anything to achieve the position, but when you accept the invitation from Jesus, you become a royal priest in the kingdom of God, and you receive all the blessings of God's kingdom and all the responsibilities of learning to represent the kingdom. Right? Just like Kate had to learn to represent the royal family, the same is true for you and me. We don't become perfect in our expression of the kingdom of God the moment that we accept the calling. We need to learn and grow in our understanding. And this is the formation part of how we become more like Jesus and reveal his purpose for our lives. The formation of God in us is not a condition of acceptance, but a product of acknowledging his acceptance. He doesn't say, "Act like my child and then I'll make you my child." He said, "I've made you my child so that you can act like my child." So then, as Peter writes, we live our lives in a way that declares the praises of him who called us out of the darkness into his marvelous light. We are not meant to dwell in the darkness of sin, despair, or uncertainty. Instead, we are called into the wonderful light, a light that illuminates our path with love and grace and purpose. Let this truth empower you to live with confidence and joy, knowing that you are guided by the radiant light of God's love, and you have been called to reflect that light to the world around you. Let your life shine brightly and live in the light of his love and his grace. Back to you, Laura.